Hi, my name is Akiva Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm primarily focuses on family law. Please subscribe to our channel. Today we're going to talk about some things that are timely in terms of the season, and a question that we often are asked is, how does one split custody during the holidays? I'm reading that directly off a question that somebody asked us. Well, you have to understand like this. Once there's a judgment of custody or divorce, there will be a specific delineation as to who gets what holiday and how does that work. Prior to that, the parties should obviously try to cooperate on their own and work together in order to appropriately split the holidays. So what does that mean? Well, in a lot of cases, they split Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. One gets one gets the other. Sometimes there's a question of, I'll get him in odd years, you get him in the even years, and so on and so forth. Generally speaking, the courts are going to try and make it fair. If you think that, well, Christmas was always with my family, so I should get it all and she should get nothing, remember one thing. The court's going to look at your position and probably say, if you think that's fair, because the courts are governed by equity and fairness, if it's fair for you, then it's fair for her. You think you should get the whole every Christmas and give the other party the New Year's? How would you like it if the court gave her all the Christmases, gave you the New Year's? You always have to remember, you've got to be prepared to live with the very thing that you propose. Because in most normal situations where parents are similarly situated, the court is going to say, look, if it's fair, that should be fair for everybody. If you wouldn't live with it, then don't tell me to make the other person live with it. And that's the attitude that the court will generally give, unless one party is an upstanding citizen, the other one's a drug addict. Well, then things change, obviously. But in a normal situation, it should be a function of fairness. So the court is likely going to look at the holidays with the schedule, and the normal schedule that the court uses is going to be a sort of a division of those. Like I said, it could be odd years one, even years the other. Sometimes that's not fair. If, for example, you have a 16-year-old, so there's going to be a 16-year and a 17-year, 18 years not going to matter. That kid's going to be an adult. In that situation, you got one for one and one for the other. But if the kid is 15, who's ever getting the odd years, getting year 15 and year 17. So what you might do is you might go odd, even until the last year, and then split that holiday, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, in order to make it fair. Hopefully, you and your soon-to-be ex will be able to work that out. If you have any questions about that, call now, and we'll be glad to help you out.